Hello everyone, it's Russ here from Xbox Gamer Reviews. Today we're looking at Just Cause 3. Just a quick skim through. If you'd like to read our full review, the link to that will be in the description below. And we'll get started. So as you can see here is the map of Medici. It's quite a large map. It's about 20 miles across, 32 kilometers from right to left, left to right. It's quite a decent size. As far as the story goes, I'm not going to go into too much detail, I don't want to have any spoilers, but it's pretty much protect this, escort that, nothing too fancy, and they can get a bit stale if you do just crack on with the story missions, so I would suggest mixing it up a bit, and there is plenty to do. As you can see here, there's quite a few things, got liberations, which you take over oppressed bases. There's a base there, towns and villages. Let's find one of those. There's a town just there. You've got these outposts as well you can liberate. Once you liberate them, you unlock within those areas. You see there, there's a challenge there, look, Seaport Scramble. There's quite a few different types. Let's find some other ones quickly. There's a frenzy one. When you do these, you can see there you've got the blanked out gears. There's 5 to earn in each one. Gears actually unlock upgrades for weapons and vehicles and stuff, and they go translate into gear mods, which are just here. Yeah, you can turn these on and off as and when you choose to. They're not permanent, and you can sort of mix it up a bit, so some will work better with others, and vice versa. You can just chop and change as you choose, really. So you've got destruction mods, explosive mods, weapon mods, tether mods, traversal mods, land vehicles, air vehicles, and sea vehicles. You can also call in rebel drops in the game. There's a list of all your weapons you can get. You can choose one from each of these on the left side here. You can get a vehicle, and again you can choose on the list here. You have to unlock many of them. So let's have a quick look. Modern cars. You see I've only got one in there. And the way you unlock these is by picking them up off the street, driving them to a garage in a town where it'll get chopped up and then added to your garage. Going back to Liberation, I'll show you off some of this now, since I'm not going to show any missions. Don't want to have any spoilers, as I said earlier on. So I'll just crack on with a Liberation. There's one just down here. This is a small outpost. Oh, sorry, it's a small town. And yeah, we'll have a quick go at this. There you can see the wingsuit in action. It's a pretty cool addition, this. Absolutely love it. And you can use this with your tether mod. So if I just swoop down here, grapple the ground with my tether mod and pull myself along. You can actually travel quite far with this. It's a lot different to, say, the wingsuit in Far Cry 4. That was pretty straightforward. Jump off, open your wingsuit, and away you went and landed where you landed. And as you can travel, you can go from wherever you like, really, as long as you don't clip a tree or the floor. You can travel from A to B without touching the ground at all. Right, we'll get started with this Liberation. So Liberations, in this town there is, see on the left side, a little couple of symbols. So there's one with the statue at the bottom there, which is this statue here. And the other one is the speakers, which you can see just over there, and basically you just have to destroy them. Each town and settlement and base have all different amounts of those things to do. On the left side there, this is quite a small one. Let's just quickly show you how this works. So we'll tether him to this, and I'll put it over, and then that's destroyed. Quickly fly over here, and we'll destroy this speaker setup. Once you've done the required thing, so there's 2 speakers in this town, because I've only just gone half up that meter there on the left. There's your speaker. Yeah, once you've liberated the town, you'll get another little thing pop up there on the left. You'll see it in a second. It should be a flag, which means you've got to change the flag that's raised in the city, which is just over here. As soon as you do this, you will take over and liberate the town. That was pretty simple, that one. That was really small one to do. There's much larger ones with hidden bits and bobs around the town, the police stations that you can take over. There's quite a bit of variety in what you can do at Liberations, but they all pretty are much the same, and again doing these over and over again can become repetitive. Just Cause is really about explosives. It's explosives, explosives, explosives. It's quite a lot of fun to play, just going around doing silly things. See, stuff like that. Let's try and get some explosive action on the go. I'm getting. Oh. Get some explosive action on the go without getting into too much trouble if I survive long enough. No. These just mess about quite as much to your heart's content really on this. Oh, there's another. These are pretty good to destroy. This will be an outpost. Let's just have a double check of that. Or is it this base here? Let's see if that there, or is it that? Might just be that there. Let's have a look. Yeah, the tether mod as well can be used with the parachute to pull yourself along and climb up to heights normally unreachable. I have actually gone from sea level quite the way up to the top of the mountain that is, let's just pull myself in a bit, over there somewhere, that mountain just off in the distance. I've managed to climb all the way to the top of that using the parachute and tether mod. It's pretty cool. Right, it's a small outpost. Yeah, let's liberate this. We'll use some explosives now. Yeah, let's see what the game's all about really. Just put those in there. There's unreal. There goes the tower. And you can tether mod things as well. So tethered the satellite dish there and just back it to the ground and pull it off. You can tether people. Let's tether this through the pulled him through to the truck. You can ping people off into the distance. Let's get him up there. Oh, we missed him. Oh, I'm going to die quickly if I don't hurry up. Let's just get out of here quick. We'll go back up, try again. You can pretty much escape most things, just jump off and open your parachute. It's not too serious this game at all. Oh, I've just tethered into that bloke there, look. Poor sod. Right, what we got left to do up here? Let's play some stuff. Ah, another satellite dish. Oh, let's drop off. Stuck on the wall. Right. I wanted to pull container satellite dish. Okay, that's that small outpost liberated. You know, you can see it's pretty similar to the town that I did. So doing these over and over will get competitive, but repetitive. But there is loads and loads and loads of stuff to do. Collectibles dotted around everywhere. I'll quickly show you those. They show up on the map when you've completely liberated an area. So if I zoom out here, you can see I've completely liberated this Meso area. So if I zoom in, collectibles show up as these question marks on the map here. You can go and get those. There is also not on that island, on this one. We will see one earlier on. A little bit lost here. Here we go. On this island over here. These are the things here. So these quad bike type pulling wheelies, they are stunt jumps you can find in the game. Doing all of those on all the islands will unlock the monster truck that you can see on some of the loading screenshots. Look pretty cool. Quite indestructible by the looks of things. So yeah, it's just not a bad game. Good for messing about with. Don't take it too seriously. It's never meant to have been taken seriously. I think Avalanche have made that point clear in all of their promos for the game. Yeah, just really enjoying it at the minute as a single player experience. Unfortunately, there is no multiplayer, no co-op. There is a leaderboard style system that you'll see pop up from time to time on the right side, and it's things like who's got the longest headshot, and it will show a few of your friends plus some people that you probably don't know on there. It's pretty cool. I mean, you can even, yeah, let's drop down here. There's a SAM missile there. You can hack these if you want to. Just go here, hack these. They become yours, then start firing at enemy planes and the helicopters instead of yours. I'm just going to use it to pull this tower down. Right, let's get some grenades out. Oh, I'm going to run out of rockets. Take a look at some land vehicles in a minute. Let's grab this little thing, have a little jaunt on this. So again, you can grab onto things. Once you're tethered to a vehicle, you just press the B button to drop the chute and you will roll yourself into it. This little Fiat 500 looking thing. So you can ram some people off the road, or myself, whichever works. I tell you can do as well actually. You can press down on the D-pad to get your grenades out and stick them on. If you look at the floor, it lights up green up. You press the tap the right bumper and you drop a sticky grenade on the floor there, and you can pop another one here. You can have 3 in total to start with. I do believe you can upgrade this, and we'll just disappear off a little bit, spin around. And then once you've done that, press and hold the right bumper, and you destroy the bridge. Good for when you're being chased down. If you've got a quick second or two to jump out. Yeah, works in some of the missions. I'm not going into too much detail about those. Don't want to spoil anything for anybody. I just really am enjoying it at the moment. Just a nice wind down game more than anything. Don't got to take it too seriously. I keep saying that, but you don't take it too seriously. Just have a real good mess about playing this. A bit of a show off. Oh, just clipped a lamppost now. Excellent. So you just laugh at anything on this. Don't take it serious at all. We'll try and get myself over to a thingy quickly in a second. Let's just land over here. Show you a challenge that we can do. Yeah, I do think Avalanche Studios have made a decent effort with this. I know a few people out there have said it's not very good, that they've experienced bugs and issues. I myself personally haven't, apart from this tiny little bit of lag during mass explosion moments, but nothing I've never experienced before in other games. So I suppose it's a case of having a touch of the bad luck if you get some real bad issues with the game. That's my take on it. I'll just get over to this port here and start this challenge. You can swim as well if you want to. Pretty decent looking water as well, if you ask me. Nice and clear as you look down on it. Visually, I just can't fault the game at all. It's so fitting, it really is. Right, where are we? Right, this challenge now. So what is this? This is a sea race. Not so much races as more checkpoints, challenges. You're not actually racing against any AI opponents or anything. And there you go, on the right side it shows you, look, you get 1 gear for reaching the 2-minute 10 mark and 5 gears for the 1-minute 20 mark, and obviously the rest in between. You can change vehicles if you've got other vehicles to choose from, which I have. I'm going to grab the weaponized Pescapada. I'm really bad at reading some of the names on this, I do apologise. That's what I'm grabbing anyway. And I'll get going and see how well I do or don't do, as normally goes. Right, Right, and there we go. So the idea is go through your checkpoints, through the red rings, scores maximum points. Yeah, and you can actually unlock, so you can get boosts and stuff with vehicles. I can't remember if I unlocked them for the boats or not. I don't think I did. So obviously, if you unlock a boost and come back to a challenge that you've only got 3 gears in and use the boost, you can obviously score the full 5. Which, you know, it's nice, bit of longevity to it, I suppose. Set the bar just that little bit too high for the standard vehicles, get you to come back later on and complete them all if you are into that sort of thing. You can see there, just looking at those long draw distances, there's no pop-up. Not seen any pop-up at all on this. Stunning sea. You can see the coral and the rocks through the water there. Look. Let's get this done. We're 11 of 16. Oh, see, that's a bit of a tight one there. We just made it. See, now we're down to 4 gears because of not going fast enough, even though I'm flat out. There's obviously a lot faster boats, and like I said earlier on, mods to unlock to make the boat go faster. And here we go, we're finished. We've managed to score 3 gears, which should unlock us something. Let's have a look. Oh, 1 more gear to go, and then I get the nitro boost for the boat. So there we go. So that's how you unlock mods for your boats. It also, you know, there's races similar to that for the cars, and for your gears as well. Using the wingsuit flight things, again pretty similar to this. Obviously it's through the sky, through these checkpoints like this. Yeah, that's about it really. If you want to check out the full review and the score we gave it, please check out the link in the description below. If you'd like to see more from us, or got any suggestions of content you'd like us to make, please drop a comment, hit the subscribe button and the like button. We do appreciate it if you do. Thanks for checking us out. Catch you all again soon. Bye bye for now.